What up?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Caleb's Jam Session. You found the right place if that's what you're looking for.
Like the intro was playing, and I run out into the kitchen. I'm like, "Honey, where's your ukulele?" She's like, "Don't hurt it."
Andrew Rogers are ready for the double stuffed Hydrax fund. We'll take it. We will take it. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hydrax. Apparently, I can't. Yeah.
What is a Hydrax?
What?
Sorry, go on. Do your thing.
What is happening?
You know what?
Caleb lost his mind. I'm not sure what's happening. What's everybody? Welcome to Hot Makes. Yeah.
Oh, I have lost my mind.
It's here. We're here. I'm back. I wasn't here a couple weeks ago.
I know.
We'll talk about that.
Weather.
Yeah, we had some crazy. I mean, like, I don't want to discount anything, right? There's a lot of people that had some crazy weather. So everybody out there, if you're going through that, I'm sorry. It sucks. It's irritating and annoying, but yeah, happy anniversary, Caleb.
Thank you. Thank you.
Caleb and Dog Park Girl.
Dog Park Girl.
Yeah. Is she around you so she could laugh?
Dog Park Wife. Yeah, she can hear you. She heard it. She's across the house. She goes, "Dog Park Wife."
Nice. Now make that chicken.
Oh my God.
But yeah, congratulations. A happy 1 year anniversary. 1 year anniversary.
The year went by so fast.
It does. It goes by so fast. Joey, how you been?
Doing good. Keep
nice.
Really busy. Also, I just realized 3D Printopia is like a month away.
A month away. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be exciting, and the last one, right? The last one in Bel Air Maryland.
So you're gonna, Jim? I don't know if that was public yet.
What I do?
Yep. So, Joey, are you gonna go to 3D Printopia?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
looking forward to seeing you again. Jim, are you gonna be there?
I am looking to be there. I'm looking to be there. I'm hoping.
I'm looking to be in Paris next month too. What do you mean you're
looking? It literally keeps falling like right in the middle of like serious projects. And where we're at right now, I'm still replacing a bajillion machines. But at work, what's happening is because of Windows 10 end of life, we have to get old machines out that can handle Windows 11, or because they can't handle Windows 11 before the end of October. And I'm thinking I can sneak 2 days off to get out on like a Friday and come back on Monday. But we're going to be right in the thick of it, in the middle of a clinic that has about 478 computers to replace. so we built a clinic all on one model. Well, it's time to life cycle that model. The whole clinic has to be replaced, right? So,
yeah.
So it's I'm pretty sure
end of life for Windows 10. I had no idea.
Yeah, Windows 10. Unless you want to, well, yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I think I worked at a company and we had to switch over to it. I think back in like 15 or something. So it's been a decade.
Yeah, it's been a while. The thing crazy. Is though, like, if you're Windows is a lie. If you're a company, you have to pay for support past like October 14th. And as a company, they don't want to do that. So like, it's like this huge push to get the last, however many PCs we have out of the environment. And T
going back to Windows 3.11.
Nice. K2 Kevin's like, I still have Windows NT 4.0. So what's funny? Windows 10 was dead on arrival. I love it. What's funny is I started with the company I'm with Windows 2000 to the XP project.
Wow.
In 2009.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute, and yeah. So it's I've been through like all of the iterations since Windows 2000.
NT 5.0.
Thank you so much, Bearded Printer. Oh, I should have not shaved. Dang it! Now I feel bad. Hang on.
Wow.
There you go. But yeah, we it's so I'm hoping to be there. I will bother my boss again tomorrow maybe and see if he's going to let me off. And also I got to borrow. But my little guy Tristan starts full kindergarten next Tuesday.
Whoa, that's
Whoa.
awesome.
Can you believe this? Like, he's so big. For those of you who met him at the Midwest Rep Rap Festival, he still loves y'all. Like, he's all about hanging out, but he's getting so big.
Tristan wasn't a thing when we first met, was he?
No.
That's so weird.
No.
I've got one other friend who, like, when I first met him, he didn't have kids, and now he has 2 kids, and one of them's in kindergarten, and it just feels so. I'm getting old. It makes me feel like I'm getting old.
I did not. We met you in 2019, and we had him in May of 2020.
You weren't even pregnant yet.
I'm still pregnant. If you look at me. Anyway, yeah, K2 Kevin, he's the thing now. Yeah, wow. With marbles. That is dude, so much marble. So many marbles. That thing is literally still on our freaking couch.
That's awesome.
Because it has to stay. I need to find a place where I can put it that he can still like turn it on and stuff. But it sits on the couch and it's hooked up to a Google switch, and he tells it to turn on. He says, "Turn on Marble Run," and it turns on. And yeah.
What a
it might be a thing. Yeah.
He's living on a different planet compared to when I lived up or when I grew up. Like,
I hope so, man. I hope so. This is true, but we'll see. I mean, he'll definitely have fun stuff, whatever he wants. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Lindsay prints way more than I do. And they'll be sitting at home, be like, "Mom, I need this." Okay. And she'll print this whole like Pez dispenser for him, or like stuff like he has so much stuff where he just dreamed it up, and she's like, "Sure." And she just prints it because I'm working during the day and she can start the printer there at the house, and it's pretty fun. But anyways, real quick, I wanted to show you that.
John Stern, on your comment, what really made me feel like I was finally like getting to the point where I was feeling old was when I realized that when they check your ID when you're going to drink, they're not checking it to look at your birth date. They're just checking it to make sure it doesn't start with a 2. And even then, after a while, now it can start with a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really quick. Do you mind if I talk about an event we had here?
Jump in.
I don't know if that'll show up, but we had our first Mid-Michigan 3D printing. Like,
yes.
Yeah,
awesome.
Check Jeepers, like, I'll put that on, and it was right during the biggest car show in Michigan.
Oh, perfect.
And
wait, where did it take place? Was it in Dearborn?
It was in Flint. So
perfect.
What's going on is there's Back to the Bricks, but that connects all the way to Detroit in the giant Dream Cruise, Woodward Dream Cruise. So anyways, that was going on, which was nuts. But so we had the event right during the middle of that, and people showed up from like, gosh, like, I don't know, if you're from Michigan, if you pull out the map, I mean, there are people way up there driving all the, like that's hours.
That's awesome.
For sure. So that was cool. And then we have
awesome.
a local store now to get our 3D printing supplies, which is crazy because
oh wow, so, that's cool.
Zuddles. So yeah, so like they'll sell like nano and all this other stuff. So I'm really excited about that because now I don't have to order things online, which is crazy. I never thought 3D printing would get to that point. And then even Polar was there. Like, it was crazy. Like, all these things that like a fun little get together. So Polar filament manufacturer.
That's cool.
They're right.
So Mitch was there?
Yeah, so they're made in Troy, Michigan. Yeah. So also along the like, Dream Cruise route. So yeah, it was fun. It was crazy. Not having to leave the state.
Super cool. That's awesome. Yeah, that sounds like so much fun. I've always wanted to do that in Wisconsin here. I should just do it. Like, put it together.
Wisconsin one.
Yeah. I mean, I could have taken the ferry over there, eh?
The Badger
ferry over there, eh?
Yeah.
What would you call it? What would you call him as a Wisconsin Maker Faire?
I don't know.
Maybe instead of the Bay Area Maker Faire, it's the Green Bay Area Maker Faire.
Yeah, well, that's a little. Well, we have Milwaukee Maker Faire. That's coming up.
Okay.
November. Is it November or October coming up? It's coming up real soon.
Are you working on any cool marble runs for that?
I am not. No. I should have done something, but I didn't. Wilf, Wisconsin, or Whiff. Yeah, yeah. Something to do with cheese. Yeah. Well, I mean, like Shane would be there. He lives close to me. Yeah.
The Sheboygan Makerama.
Oh man. We could try to get we could try to get like Charlie Barron's to come or something.
It has been a while
that would
since
be crazy.
Ethan's dad's been on here. Hasn't it?
You what?
Liz said it's been forever, and I haven't since Ethan's dad has been here, and I don't think I've seen him in a while.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Hey,
what's up, dude?
What's going on?
Hope you're doing all right.
It's Marcus, Ethan's dad.
Yeah, Ethan's dad. We all know him as Ethan's dad.
I actually got the notification this time. Nice. Thank you. So yeah, I mean,
turn it back off.
Yeah, real quick. I know we have a sweet guest here, and I'm super pumped to like talk. I don't know a lot. I purposely I wanted to learn right now more about our guest than I ever knew, because it was like Caleb was like, dude, check this guy's stuff out. We got to get him on. Hang on, he's coming on in 2 weeks. Like, I was like, whoa, that's awesome, right? And so I'm super pumped about that. Real quick though, this is literally across the street, or basically across the street from my house. So I just wanted to show you a couple photos.
Cool.
Yeah, this is actually a labyrinth garden. So normally you can go into the little gate right here, and like there's like all these paths that go around.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Up in the top here, this is a giant like pond in here that runs through, and that was just like one. At one point, this pond was one with the park across the 4 lanes of traffic here. So it was crazy. And I know so many
okay?
people.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah. Irritating, frustrating. We got like 9 inches of rain overnight. And it is, stuff happens. There's way worse people than us. Like, I got to throw it out there.
There's way worse people than you.
Yeah, there is. And there's way worse off people. Like there's like we have a friend's grandma that the water was running in her closed front door, down the stairs, filled up her basement to where you open the basement door, it was at the top level. Like the whole basement up to the top step was full. Stuff like that. So I mean, we got out relatively better than that. It was just irritating to keep. We have finished basement and half of it, so like keeping water out of the carpet for hours and hours with a carpet cleaner and dehumidifiers and blowers, right? But this is what happens when the pond like escapes into the waterfall here, and some good. That's not supposed to be a waterfall, by the way. No, it's not. It was like running this way. But yeah, this is kind of crappy. But
did you take
it
this
is
picture?
what it is. No, these were someone else's. Yeah, with a drone. I couldn't. I didn't get my. I wanted to get my drone up, but I was like, I'm not going to take it up and chance the rain. So later on this day, like 8 hours, 9 hours later, this receded where you could actually drive through here again. But this is 4 lanes with a turn lane median. And it was all the way across. So
wow.
It was
and
crazy.
then I bet there were probably still people who were trying to drive in it too.
Yeah, there's definitely dummies out there. And like I said, this was nothing. Like if you look up Milwaukee flooding, like Milwaukee Mile flooding, you'll find pictures. Like the state fairgrounds is in Milwaukee, and they have Milwaukee Mile. It's a big racetrack. Well, it's a huge banked racetrack, and anyone that day into that night who parked at the bottom of that bank, the rain was up to their doors and roofs because it just flooded inside of that racetrack, and they couldn't leave. So there's that. But yeah, so it's not a tornado. You still got me there, but thank God it wasn't a tornado.
It's not a competition.
Just a little flooding.
Yeah,
you still win.
I don't think that counts as winning. Honestly.
Well,
Andrew Rogers said you should print some rafts with the Orange Storm Giga. The irony of that name too.
Yeah, the Orange Storm Giga, yeah.
And then Bearded Printer is wanting to make sure you have your poly dryers ready.
Yeah, right. Well, luckily, all the printers that we have at the house we're up on top of stands or tables. A table really, and then everything here, the where I'm at now didn't get flooded, so it was a lot of water, but it was like a river. I was here until like midnight that night because I couldn't leave. It was like a river outside, and I was like, well, I'm not going outside. But anyways, yeah, the Orange Storm Giga, I should have thrown it on a raft.
Oh, like, man.
Loaded it while it was pretty.
You'll find a better home.
Pooch tables.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, again, geez, there's way worse off people. It was just a
and way worse people.
And it sucked. Yeah, there is both. Is what it was. Now we got to play. It put me a little behind on stuff. We're working on stuff like this monster. Release soon. This is a Caleb on the toilet.
That's definitely not me. That toilet's still intact.
I never thought of this. I should have put some brown infill.
No, gee.
Just joking. Anyways,
purge to infill.
No comment.
That's what I'm going to use that term for sorry, I was trying not to curse, so I just totally like lost it. my brain fried when I was like, nope, don't say it.
Yeah,
just dump a little desiccant.
All right. Anything else? Let's talk. That, by the way, this was the U1. Like, we could talk about it. It's released, right? So this is from the Snapmaker U1. It is nuts. I have one. Yes.
What's the deal with the head?
I was asked not to release my video till September 1st for some reason. So I'm not doing that, but I can say I have it and I can show you photos. Anyways, what?
He lost his head. What's with the head?
I don't have it printed yet.
Okay.
It probably looks better this way.
I kind of like it. I like it.
Actually, what I'm using for this is the new STL AI. So STL Flicks hired a whole new team. They developed an AI, and it's super cool. It's actually based on using their models, but using, like, you upload a photo of yourself, turns it into like a 2D character, because that's how like the coolest, you know, versions of people look. And then you take that 2D character and you turn your head or whatever into it turns it into a 3D model from that. And then you can use that 3D model on like different stuff because of the pin.
Oh, okay. So there's
so like it's things so cool. Pin. Yeah. You can change. There's all different things that you can put your head on. You can put whoever you want. Like, could I grab a picture of, I don't know, Iron Man and throw it in there and do it? Probably. Not saying you should. But
is this a paid service as part of their?
It's a whole separate service, but yes, it has a subscription.
Okay.
Called STL AI. Video coming soon. And it is there's so cool, man. There's so many fun things. And they're going to
released on August 7th. Why are I just now hearing about this?
Yeah, they announced it finally, and yeah, so they announced it. I think it was August 7th, a Thursday. Yeah, something like that. Huh. And yeah, it's so cool. And
do you have any info on pricing, or are you allowed to talk about that?
I think it's released. Yeah.
I'm on their website now. The first thing I wanted to know was what the pricing was.
Yeah, if you go to
how much I'm interested.
stlai.com.
Yeah,
it'll take you to ai.stlflix.com, whatever. And then actually, no, it won't. It'll ask you to join. I forgot. I'm in here because I'm a member, but I can show you what it looks like real quick.
stl.ai.com. Yeah, it goes nowhere.
What? Get out of here.
Jim's the only one that can use it. They just gave him the
Yeah, they actually
Actually,
they made like a fake site that like only works for his computer just to mess with him.
The server is actually like connected right outside his house.
Yeah.
It's a Raspberry Pi on his roof. Like,
Guys, this website's amazing.
No, I'm in there. STLAI.com. It went to
STLAI?
STLAI.com, or it goes to it goes to ai.stlflix.com.
Okay, you said stl.ai.com the first time, I believe. Hey, this is cool.
Yeah, here, real quick.
On the front page, look, a toilet paper holder. What is up?
Yeah,
with all
one?
the toilet themed stuff.
I don't know, but it's hilarious because you can put your face or anyone's face on it.
Love it.
You know what I'm saying? So you basically you take your created face, your head, and then it shows you, there's videos to show you how to position it in their software, and then it slices you the file. You know, it gets the file for you. And the cool thing about this is they really put a lot of time into AI generated stuff specifically for 3D printing. So there's a lot of prompts that really make it like less supports and more 3D printing friendly. And yeah, has a lot of cool stuff. I haven't been watching the comments, but basically, yeah, you can do all sorts of stuff. Put your face on tons of stuff here, and or I mean, they have other stuff too. You can do the rocktopus, but not. You can do animals. You can do animal photos too. So you could put your animal on. You can make a basically like a dog of your, whatever.
Of your dog.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And they're only so many modules out right now, but they gave me a quick demo of like a ton of really cool stuff that's coming that I can't talk about, but it is coming.
Okay.
But yeah, you get this one's funny. I could see this kind of reminds me of Joey.
Oh,
yeah.
It's already me. It's like a chia pet.
It is. It's like a planter head, right?
Yeah.
But you basically take you want to see this thing did me dirty, man.
Oh, I've been waiting for it.
Yeah, hang on. Let me see. I don't know if it's going to show anything. I'm going to see if it shows you my head. Oh God.
I feel bad. Jeff has been waiting in the background.
This is so bad, right? I don't even think I should show you this, probably.
Yes, you should.
Oh, it's so small.
Oh no!
Look at this.
Oh, is that Tristan?
Yeah,
that's cute.
Tristan, great. Look at mine. What in the did me dirty AI is going on here?
What in the Benjamin Franklin with an extra chromosome is that?
Yes, get your laughs out now but Tristan, freaking phenomenal. That was really cool.
That's crazy.
I'm working on with Tristan. I'm working on they have a Flexi, right? You can actually create little Flexi caricatures.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And I just dropped it, but I did a test print because you actually you once you get it created, you tell it where you want it to be Flexi and so yeah, let's see if this will focus. So this is my first test print.
Oh wow!
And you cut it in the back so it prints flat.
Andrew Rogers said you look like a Finnish death metal frontman.
Yeah. So all right. I know I took up a ton of time here.
We've been making him wait. I feel bad.
Yep, he just mooned us, I think.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
He's yelling or something.
Hot cracks.
All right, go for it.
All right, you ready? You want to join us? Okay, we're just gonna jump right into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey guys.
Super Valid Designs, which I want to know. I can kind of guess what the kind of thought process behind the name is, but before we get too far, Jim, I'm taking your spot. For those who don't know, for some reason, because they live under a rock, let everybody know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
All right. My name's Jeff, and I have a YouTube channel called Super Valid Designs. And I actually don't know where the name came from. So that's we could talk more about that. It just came out of nowhere.
Okay. I thought you meant like it was just I just stumbled across this YouTube channel and took over it.
No,
Like,
no, it
Mine
was,
now.
yeah. And I started YouTube, I guess about 2 years ago, maybe a little longer than 2 years ago. Spent those 2 years kind of figuring out what I wanted to do on YouTube, and I feel like with the last video, I kind of figured out what I'm going to be doing for the next little while. But
I think you hit it.
It could always change. That's kind of my favorite thing about the whole YouTube thing. It's the reason I got into it. Just love making stuff, and I love making music, and I like making videos. So those are the three things I love doing, and I can do it all in one go here.
And you can tell that like all three of those things were very well like integrated into the one video that we're all talking about. And if you're not familiar, there's a link in the video description to his YouTube channel. There's this amazing music video that you created. That's one, you're playing all the instruments, and two, they're all 3D printed.
And playing them is a little that's a generous thing to say, because it's
Oh, what's up, zombie? I think that's what you shared. Like, have you seen this guy?
Yeah.
And we were like, wait, what?
Well,
This is
Sean,
awesome.
3D Print General Sean posted on Twitter, posted the video, and he's like, how does this guy not have more followers? This is amazing. And I watched it, and I got about halfway through watching it before I immediately had to like copy the link. I sent it to Sarah. I sent it to you guys. And then I went back to finish the video. And then I think immediately after that, I saw that, and I appreciate this. One of the things that you were doing, Jeff, was you were like responding to everybody. Every single comment had a response from you. So I was like, all right, I'm switching over to the Hot Makes account. I got to make a comment. And then I was like, you know what? I don't want to miss out on this. So I'm going to message him on Instagram too. I'm hitting him from multiple angles.
No, nice. That's perfect. And I can be really bad at getting back to people. So I'm trying with the comments to be a little more active, and then with Instagram and stuff, sometimes I can totally miss them for like weeks. So I'm glad I caught your message, and the comment getting the multiple angles was helpful, because I probably would have missed the Instagram message if I didn't see the comment.
Well, it was it's super catchy. It's like, when I think you might have changed the title, but I think the original title was like did you change the title from like I made a hit song?
I've changed.
Do you have a A/B testing on that?
I've done a couple weird things.
Okay.
I still don't know how to do any of that. So,
but making it like, it felt like if none of the lyrics were about 3D printing, it was still like a catchy tune. Like, felt like something that would be streaming, without, like, I would come across it without having seen it on Twitter or on YouTube,
Right. Yeah, that was the goal. So I'm super happy to hear that.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
You're super happy and super valid. So
there you go.
That's where the name comes from. I just used to say that. I used to say it all the time. Don't know where I got it from, but
But the thing is, you're just not valid, right?
No,
you're just super valid.
And
I love it. And I gotta say this real quick. Stephanie in the chat here. I hope you're a real person. I hope you're a real person. Okay, good. Thank you. I was watching to see if it happened again. We get like you get comments in all of your videos, or well, at least I do, and they're definitely not real people, and they do like stuff like that. They'll be like, I love this, and then a bunch of fun emojis or something.
Oh, maybe.
And
Yeah,
like,
maybe.
You're not real. And if you look at their like the picture thumbnails, don't. Because they're definitely not real.
Yeah.
But it's innuendo. But Stephanie, thank you for being real. I'm his wife. Okay, so you're real. I love it.
Jim was like, somebody who likes him.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's just funny because you see that, like, you know, those types of comments from a lot of bots, and I just saw the emojis and I was like, ooh, you must not have Nightbot running, because Nightbot might have caught that.
Jeff,
Kicked her out.
I'm really sorry you had to find out this way that you're married to a bot. This AI has gotten out of control.
You're married to a robot? Yes.
Yeah.
What is she wearing? Khakis.
Yes. She sounds 16-bit.
Yeah.
I do like the sound of 16.
I love it. I love it. The babe bot. Oh wait, whoa.
That's right. That's more like it.
Andrew says $5 for the remove foot from mouth fun.
So let's go off the subject of your wife and on to let's how did you get started? Like you've been to YouTube for a minute. It looks like you've done some other videos and stuff, but then like 3D printing just came along. How did that happen?
I've always followed 3D printing, like way back when it was first kind of becoming an open source thing and getting some ground. But I didn't get a 3D printer until I think like 2018 or something like that. But essentially I got it. I was touring. I used to be a touring drummer. And so I got it to build light rigs for the bands I was playing in. So that kind of got things started. I also just my grandfather was a builder. My dad's a musician. So I've always kind of been in both of those worlds. And I wanted to make things as quickly as possible. So 3D printing seemed like the best way to do that. And It's gotten so much better since then. And now I just can't stop.
Yeah. That's awesome. And I saw like the video like some light rigs. I think it's one of your first videos that you posted.
Yeah.
That's a fun way to get into, like, a lot of people are like, whoa, this thing's cool. It does crazy stuff. Right. And you're like, I think I could find a use for this. So,
yeah. The practical print side of things was always my favorite thing. I always come up with ideas that I need to print for around the house and stuff. I rarely actually end up doing it, but that's kind of one of the goals. Eventually I want to be able to just print all of these little things that I can fix things around the house. And I just like the practicality of it. It's such a powerful tool.
That's
you were telling me, and you were mentioning in the green room too, that like your first video on the light fixtures was like, it was the first one we came out with, and it was your most popular one. It's still your most popular one, but you were trying to move away from it.
I did that video pretty close to when we first moved. So I didn't have a shop or anything. I didn't have any of my tools set up, and I was working an office job like online, and so I was kind of just thinking like, I need to be doing something creative, and I've always wanted to do a YouTube channel. And so I decided like, I'll just go ahead and make one. And I couldn't actually build anything. So I was like, okay, I'll make a video about this thing that I made a while ago, which I luckily had up here with me. And
nice.
and it did so much better than I ever expected. But the problem is I never wanted the channel to be like a light rig focused channel. I just wanted to build stuff. And you can see the views, like all the light rig videos do way better than all of the other videos. So I was kind of, doing that for a little while, trying to figure out, but I've always wanted to shift over into more creative things. There's only so much you can do with lights, I find, like especially this super niche specific thing. So I tried a bunch of different stuff out. And I feel like the music thing is just like the most, it's got everything I like doing all in one. So that's something I feel like I could continue working on for the next little while.
That's super cool. Joey, what were you going to say?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I watched your video on making that little clip for your your light things, and how you did it by hand, and then you used a 3D printed like die essentially.
Yeah.
And you went through the whole process of it. I'm like, that's something I learned a lot from, and
cool.
It's really I mean, it's a really cool process, and I like how you raced yourself doing it manually, and
Oh yeah.
and it really shows. Like, man, look at how like janky these are, and look how like perfect it's a great video to just I don't know, see these use cases. I don't think a lot of people are, and even companies are like kind of utilizing, right? So
Totally.
I thought that was fun. Like I really enjoyed that.
Thank you. And I kind of I was inspired by Stuff Made Here. One of his super early on videos was kind of the same thing. He was, when I did this video, I had been meaning to do that video for a long time before I actually did it. But when I was researching to see if it was possible, his video was like the only one on YouTube still, and it was like 4 years old at the time I started even thinking about this stuff, and it still was. I think it still is. Like, there's not that many people that are using it for that purpose, and I think it's just like that. I mean, it's a pretty niche use case, but I think it just goes to show how if you just do 100% infill, you can get away with quite a bit with these 3D printed parts.
Well, and not only that, but you utilize like tools and stuff. Like you actually took the snips and you made that part of the, like, it's that part alone is just incredibly creative, you know. I don't think most people would be like, oh, I can't 3D print this part, you know, it's just not sharp enough or hard enough. And it's like, go grab another tool and make that part of it.
I love Frankensteining things together, and I just, you know, I feel like there's always a way, and
life finds a way.
Yeah, life finds a way. So, yeah, and I you know, I definitely want to be using 3D printing for more of that kind of stuff as well. But also making instruments is super fun.
Well, even the technical side of like your drum part in the making of the instruments, where you on your Bamboo, you switched over between TPU and PLA to make it rigid. I'm like, that is super clever. Like, it's like, that's it. Like, I don't know. I have a multi-material printer, and it's like, there's only so many things you can think of, like utilizing multi-materials for, but I'm like, that's a really cool use case to make one piece that's rigid where it needs to be, and
totally
flexible where it...
I can't wait to get my hands on a multi-material 3D printer. I think that'll be the big next step for all. Like, there's so many things that I think could benefit from that. Unfortunately, the actual part that I printed on there, the PLA and the TPU have now separated. So, but that's okay. I think I should. I don't actually know like what filaments would work better there.
There's a trick. So
I think I know what you're about to say. Are you saying where you kind of like overlap certain sections and mesh them together?
Yeah, I didn't even mesh it. I just printed the TPU right on top, I printed the PLA right on top of the TPU.
Yeah. There's methods now in the slicers where you can make them interlock.
That's what I need to do.
They mechanically bond as well. So
that would be
pretty
sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, I had to do it with a pause command. So I wanted to do the simplest thing, just one single filament change, and it worked. It worked just long enough.
Is your awesome. So is your Core 1 the only printer you're working with?
No, I have a P1S.
Okay.
Prusa sent me this after the clip bending video.
Gotcha.
They wanted me to give this a shot, so I'm using this for the next video exclusively,
nice.
just to try it out. And it's. I mean, we can talk about it more about this printer. I love it, and then there's also been some weird things about it. But
does your P1S do you have an AMS for it?
No, I want to get one though.
You got to get one of those.
You're so close to that.
I know.
Yeah.
I really want an XL is the main thing, because I want to be doing the different types of materials. So the single nozzles kind of like maybe a bit of a it would be a bit of a drawback. But
now I know we were talking before the show about like these are heavy, but man, that XL, like I'm always like trying to get my roommate or if my friends are over, like, dude, I need your help. It is actually right now, because I'm redoing the workbench for it. I have it. It is parked in my parking spot down there.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a heavy printer.
It is a beast. Yeah,
And when he closes the enclosure on it, he goes click click.
yeah, he locks it up.
Well, you know, it's fun. I made this workbench like 2 or 3 inches lower because like I 3D printed and cut the acrylic and everything to do the enclosure on it.
Cool.
When I lift it up, the lid goes pretty high. My garage door here, I'll forget about it. It'll actually go hit the lid and slam it down, and then it's like, oh crap. So now hopefully it doesn't do that, or I'm gonna forget something bad's gonna happen. I don't know, but we'll find out.
You built your own enclosure for it?
Yeah, there's what's the name? There's a designer, I think it's Voxel something. He's done a couple different enclosures. He actually did a multi-material enclosure recently for the core.
Oh, I saw that one.
He does some good, nice designs. So that was a like $100 and something solution versus like you could buy the official one from Prusa, but that came out like Prusa's came out months after the release of the printer, and it was like it's so big you want to enclose it, you know, especially like it. You know, I'm in the garage. It's not like
I think you like when it comes to unique problems, I think you created something totally new. Like my garage door was hitting my 3D printer lid. Like
that's true.
What a problem to have, dude.
Yeah. I'm worried about I'm gonna have the lid up and it's gonna be like moving and grab it and just like come with me, printer, and
Father, no.
I'll just call it like, hey Joseph, my printer, my garage door killed it. And on that bombshell,
yeah. Sorry, you're gonna have a pooping gym. What does that mean? Where did that comment come from, bud? I don't know what that means. Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just.
No, that makes total sense.
No,
it was just so long ago that we talked about that.
Yeah. Takes a while to come up with zingers like
Garage door keeps closing my lid. 0 stars.
Oh my gosh, I've been getting a lot of like reviews lately that have been like 2 stars, like this warped and all. I'm like, you're killing me, guys. Like, what? I don't know.
Over things that are like problems with their printer specifically?
Yeah, like out of my control.
Not your designs.
And I'm like, man, I'm trying. Like, I feel like I got to make YouTube videos and stuff now on like how to be successful with your 3D prints or something, and just like put it. I have people that don't even read like description half the time anymore, and it's like, man, I don't know. I need a disclaimer that just pops up before you like download anything. That's
RTFM.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so you got into 3D printing and you started doing the lights and you just kind of went from there. All of a sudden, how did musical instruments come into this? Like, one day you're sitting around and you're like, I'm going to 3D print a flute. Like, I don't know. I mean,
traveling, right? You were traveling. You were with a band.
Yeah. So right up until COVID, I was touring as a drummer.
That's awesome.
So I've always been playing. I've always been playing music. It's been a huge part of my life as long as I can remember. And then COVID happened, and that killed the whole music scene in Canada. At least I'm sure it affected it everywhere. So I couldn't do that anymore. And for whatever reason, I don't even remember why really, but I was kind of like tired of music for whatever reason. I think it's just like art can get exhausting.
I feel like that happens with pretty much any.
Yeah. And so either way, I decided, okay, I'm gonna get a day job, an office job, and then I needed a little bit more of a creative outlet. So I was like, okay, the YouTube thing will happen. But I had zero intentions to do anything musical. I wanted it to be. I was originally thinking it was going to be like invention focused. I wanted to just basically find problems around my house and solve them. Mm-hmm. And then of course the light rig stuff started popping off. So I kept making videos about that. And I guess I got a little, maybe I got kind of tired of doing the lighting rig stuff. So I started to incorporate songs in like every video. And so I would write little custom songs, and that started to get me super excited about music again, which was fun. And then it just I guess I kind of realized like I don't necessarily have to be making useful things out of the out of the printer.
You hit the moment we've all been there.
Yeah, exactly.
The moment where you realize, oh, I don't have to print useful things.
Yeah.
The chat is blowing up here. Canada had a music scene.
Yeah.
and then
Exactly.
John Stern, what's Canada? Is that a new 3D printer? And then John Stern says, I present Justin Bieber and Celine Dion as proof to the contrary.
Yeah. And The Weeknd and Drake.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep.
Anyways.
Yeah, and
Jeff.
and then I just started to make videos pretty much only about music and 3D printing.
Well, I think
I'm
it's
loving
like
it.
it's a really niche thing, because you think about it, how many like YouTubers are like, I'm going to do this useful thing, or here's a fun thing or something. But yours is like, I'm going to take this completely different genre, which is like totally outside of so many people's skill sets, you know, and like mash it into 3D. Like you're taking like two really great subjects and bringing them together, you know?
Yeah,
like
and I couldn't believe nobody's done this before. Like there's been a lot of instruments and stuff, and like you know, you can just show how they play. And there is one guy that I saw, I forget his channel name, unfortunately. And he does like a cool thing where he kind of does like a symphony with it, but nobody's done like a song with lyrics and that kind of thing.
Interesting.
And I like to say, yeah, right? Isn't it weird? It seems like it would be, but I guess maybe it's just like they're pretty far apart.
Yeah.
But I always say, like, when I'm hanging out with my builder friends, I'm the guy that plays music, and then when I'm hanging out with my musician friends, I'm the guy that builds stuff.
Yep.
So it's always I've always kind of had both of those things going on at the same time, and I like to show people that stuff. So
Well, I feel like there are a lot of people, kind of like a lot of people who bought a 3D printer, who fell into the trap of like, if I buy a 3D printer, I'll be able to make money off of it.
yeah,
I feel like similarly, there are a lot of people who were like, if I buy a 3D printer, I can make a YouTube channel and have a whole personality built around this one thing. Where I feel like the more successful and interesting and like long-standing channels and content are people who the 3D printer is one of the tools you use to further the passion that you already have. Like I look at Peter, what is it, Shreepal, the flight test guys that use 3D printing to make some of their, like, they were doing RC aircraft well before they had 3D printers involved in their process.
Yeah.
And I'm more interested in the 3D printing videos that they have, because I know that they're going to be involved in a larger project, and kind of like what you're doing, where it's like you're integrating it into another passion. You're not just making content on, I 3D printed a flexi.
Yeah.
I
don't think I've ever, and I aside from when I first get a printer and I do a test print, I don't think I've ever really printed anything that wasn't for a specific project after that.
I need a short little clip. Somebody in the chat could put together a short little clip that is Jeff saying, when I got the printer, I don't think I've printed anything outside of a test print that wasn't for a useful project. Smash cut to earlier when he says, I reached the point where I realized I don't have to print anything useful anymore.
That is very true.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's
you go.
Sorry, no, go ahead. I was
gonna say another channel yours reminds me of is I don't know if you're familiar with the how do you say it, Winter Garden?
Yeah.
Winter Garden.
Winter Garden.
With a marble machine, because watching I used to watch his video. I once in a while still do, but it was very CNC heavy, very like all these machines, and eventually he started using a 3D printer in there, and it's not one of his main things,
Yeah.
you know, and usually it's more for prototyping and stuff.
Yep.
So that was cool. But no, I think it was cool in your video how you set goals like 100% 3D print, you know.
Yeah.
That's something he didn't do or anyone else. So that was pretty unique too.
I'm a really big fan of Winter Gatan, I think.
Yeah.
I don't Winter
Hard.
Gatan.
I can't even.
I'm a big fan.
I can't even tell you how many times my son is 5. When he was a little younger, maybe like
How many
2.
times his son was 5?
I can't tell you how many times we watched the video of him playing that machine.
Yeah.
Over and cranking it and putting the fingers on the, you know, and I'm just like, and it's so catchy too, right? And you know when the parts are going to come, and he pulls the levers and he does the brakes, which is really cool. And he just wanted to watch that thing over and over.
Totally.
And I was like, oh, this is cool. The 17th
It was
time,
foreshadowing
so
for the marble
cool.
machine.
Yeah. And my son has way too many music instruments. Yeah, I can't say that because there's not such a thing, maybe, but yeah. He has so many, and some of them are 3D printed. Some of them aren't, and most of them aren't. But yeah, it's so much fun. Do you ever watch is it Preston Goes?
Oh yeah. And actually, that I watched him on Colin and Samir, the YouTuber podcast.
Yeah.
And it was that podcast that made me realize I could start writing my own music for these videos.
Yeah. He's so good.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, his storytelling ability is just like the best. It's like top notch.
I don't know how you found him besides Colin Samir, right? But like how we found him is Tristan loves trains. My son loves trains, and he all of a sudden some of the ones where he goes on the abandoned tracks and he makes vehicles to go on those tracks came up. And I was like, this is so cool. And we watched them all, you know. And then I was watching another show that I watch, and some people might know who this is. It's called Robbie Layton, and it's like an auto body show, and he builds crazy builds and does crazy auto body stuff. Well, he went to another event, and Preston was there, and they both like drove against each other in different vehicles and stuff like that. Nice. And I gotta look. I don't know if Preston released that video yet or not, but I was very interested in seeing that. But Preston is so good too. He loves doing that music. If you ever watch the one where he goes by himself on the train, like across Canada or whatever, he makes he didn't release that video yet. He makes a video, or he makes a song about a painting or a picture that's in his train cabin.
I haven't seen that.
I don't know. Yeah, so there's a video out there that he has. I'll tell you the title in a second. If you go watch it, it's so funny because he like talks about having to go alone and all this stuff. Like you said, his storytelling is so good.
Yeah.
And then he sees this picture in his cabin of the train, and he writes a whole song based around this photo.
I love that.
I was like, this is awesome.
Even Jeff's video of the press, I saw you must have really wanted to make a song in there. She snuck that song and right as you're using it, I'm like,
that whole video was for the song. That was the only reason I did that video.
Yeah. It's his video is called "I Lived Inside a Train for 4 days."
Okay, I gotta watch that for sure.
Yeah, and that's a good one. And he like I said, I just love his storytelling.
That's a very Mr. Beast title.
Yeah. Well, in what's cool about that, I love that you're doing that. I love you putting it together. You're making your songs. You're bringing out like kind of like the things you love all together.
Yep.
It's unique. It's fun, you know, and you have fun with it. That's the best part, right?
Yeah. And it took me a while to find that. I mean, I had fun making all the other videos, but it was always like kind of a fleeting thing.
Sometimes you got to just kind of like figure out where the walls are in the room so you can find where to sit.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you just make that up? Is that? Or
yeah.
Is that
I just made it up.
Yeah. It's
hang on. No.
Verify. There's no way you made that up right now.
I did.
Ali, someone saying Ali Spagnola is another one, like instrument videos. Yeah, she's awesome too. She's really cool, and I love that. I love her instrument videos as well.
We got when we were at Open Sauce, we were doing like that hot sauce challenge, and I was running around the creator lounge to try to figure out like who would be good guests.
Right.
And we got Alley Cats Creates, and I got Alley Spangler on there too. So we had the Alleys like on the show at the same time. And then we got Sam with Gavin Free because I wanted to get the two Brits together.
Hey, real quick, Ethan's dad has a good point here. I subscribed. Can't wait to watch Jeff's video. If he could recommend one to watch, what would it be?
The lighting fixture video.
I'm curious what your answer is to that.
My favorite video I think I've ever done still to this day is the closet video.
The Impossible Closet.
The Impossible Closet. That was my most like I spent the most time on like the storyboarding and stuff on that one.
Yeah.
And the last one you did, if you
the last one I did is
printing,
that's going to be more what the future videos are going to be like. So I probably won't do another closet one for a while.
That's awesome. Yeah. So what's
Sarah says she's excited. Can you tell?
I love your stuff. It's so cool.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I will be patient. I just want to see it.
Yeah. So that brings us to a good one here. What's like? I don't know if you can give us sneak peeks or anything coming up. Like what's next? You said you're using the Core One on another video coming up. Is that?
Yeah.
Can we talk about it? If not, that's fine.
100%. No, I'm super excited to talk about it because I haven't. I talked to my dad and my wife about this stuff a lot, but that's pretty much it. So it's great to
the bot, right?
Yeah.
No.
His dad is a toaster.
yeah, exactly.
His mother was a snowblower.
And your father smelled of elderberries.
So the last video, obviously, the only goal was to make the song as good as I possibly could using everything I have in the computer. And response was pretty good, but the main criticism I got was just how much effects I had to use to make it sound
kind of like the guitar solo.
Yeah, and
because I imagine like in real life when you have that fan on and your hair's blowing and everything, it probably just sounded like. I don't even think I think I muted the microphone on the camera. I don't want that audio to exist. But and realistically, I was trying to make the instruments sound like real instruments. Fair.
So
I think I see where you're going with this.
Yeah. The most comments I got were like, I should really be using less effects and embracing the actual sound of the 3D printed instrument. So, and I love that. And I was low key hoping people were going to comment that because I wanted to come at this more aggressively and more focused on the engineering side of things. So working on basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a kind of a series type of thing where I'm going to really hone in on a specific instrument or a specific group of instruments. Okay. So this next video, for example, the first thing I wanted to fix was the fact that I didn't have an actual bass in the last one. I had to octave down the guitar to sound like a bass, which is a bit of a cop out. It worked good, and I still kind of played it or whatever. But now, so the big challenge was going to be making an actual bass. So that's basically what this next video is going to be about. And this is like a prototype one I can show you. And it's big.
Ooh.
Whoa!
It's real big.
Dang.
Comparatively.
Awesome. Yes.
And it's got a few things that I think are pretty clever, and I can talk about it here. I think
one of your biggest challenges is it's gonna bow, right?
Yeah.
Under the force.
And this was a really cool comment. I had this comment a few times where they suggested I use the tension of the string around the back to prevent it from bowing. So it actually does go around the back, and it kind of has this shape.
Nice.
It's like a bit of a suspension bridge type of
thing. That's smart. Okay.
It locks into here. I'm so bad at showing things on camera when I'm looking at the screen. I apologize. And it just has like I just took the same headstock that I had on this guy, and I just made it ginormous.
Nice.
Nice.
And then the biggest change was the string, because I was just using a piece of nylon filament before, and so instead I've now using PETG, which is a lot smoother. And I'm
Wait. So the strings are filament too?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, there's literally nothing other than 3D printed parts.
So no
Whoa.
screws or hardware or anything either?
No screws or hardware.
Wow.
Okay, so when you
Or
said
glue.
100% 3D printed, you meant
That's cool.
I had to.
that's even cooler.
So is it kind of like based on like a wash tub or a shovel base kind of thing? Like one string.
I mean, technically, I guess it kind of is. My only goal with this instrument was to be able to stretch a string a decent length, because in order to get the bass frequencies, I need it to be long. And I also need the string to be heavier. So this string right now is just 2 pieces of filament wound together, and it works okay. But I'm experimenting with that right now.
Are you extruding that, or are you just?
No, I just
wound
pulling
it
up
together.
Yeah.
So have you been kind of, so as part of this process, kind of you having to experiment with how tight you can get the strings before they snap?
Yeah, definitely.
With different materials.
Definitely. And it's honestly, I can get this way tighter than I need it to be. Like this is already kind of too high pitch.
Okay.
I use nylon. Sorry, I'm just responding to this comment because
You're good. Do it.
I use nylon filament in the original guitar, and I did that because there's some guitars that use nylon strings.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, the nylon filament I had is like real rough, and so it's got like this texture to it. So when you play it, you could hear the string noise, and it was super loud, and it really affected how much of the sound I was able to actually use, and I had to filter out so much of the high end. So that's why I switched to PETG, because it was the smoothest filament I owned.
Nice.
Gotcha.
And it works pretty well. It can hold the tension. This is a prototype. I just wanted to see this tensioning thing. I messed up, and see how it kind of steps down here. I actually because it uses like a little puzzle piece type of thing, and I did my tolerances wrong on that. But the new version,
and you're designing these, right?
It has 3 frets.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's
Wait.
that's what this one does.
Time out. How does it sound right now? Can we hear it?
So this is the only issue with this is it doesn't really have much of an acoustic sound to it. But let me see if I can.
Oh yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm putting it up.
Nice.
I have it tuned super tight right now.
No, that's okay. That's cool.
I'd probably go lower.
Have you experimented with that's probably like 1.75 filament?
Yeah,
but like 3mm, or even like I'm curious if you extruded it, like if you bought like a 1mm nozzle and like a 0.8 and like just do like different, because then you can make your own different variations.
Yeah, and that's something I definitely want to do. What I have been doing now, I don't know if this is going to be in the video or not, because I haven't been successful with it yet. But what I have been doing is I've been printing spirals of TPU.
Yeah.
And then taking those spirals and wrapping the string with it, because I want it. Because the only issue with this is it's kind of hard to play because it's not consistent. So, but it's honestly it sounds good enough that I might just be able to play it that way. So I don't know if I'm going to go down the route of actually like fully engineering a string right now. But that's kind of the best part of all this, is because this next video I was going to do, I had a whole guitar planned with a resonator in it and like all of this crazy stuff, and it's just been taking so much longer than I expected, as everything does. So I'm probably going to end up mostly just sticking to this and a smaller version of this for another guitar, and I'm going to throw in some other things as well for the next video. But
nice.
The big thing is it will be I'm only going to use reverb, EQ, and compression. So no tuning, no crazy effects. It's going to be super bare bones.
It's going to be cool.
What kind of mic are you using to mic your stuff? Is it your what you were singing into?
Yeah, I have this this Aston Spirit thing.
Sure.
I like it a lot. It's it's for the price. It's like super good.
Well, let's see real quick. I'm gonna play a clip real quick. Let's see if I
Sure.
can. This is towards the end.
I had
I'm
a,
not gonna go ahead.
no, go on.
Let's see if you can hear this. You can hear it?
Nope.
You didn't hear
I
it?
just unmuted you.
Oh,
Two.
hang on. Here.
There it is.
So you can see here we got a little drum, hi-hat, the guitars.
I love your
um,
choice in colors too. Like
yeah.
the pop colors
I love
add to it.
Yeah.
It was the bamboo, like
The CMYK?
yes.
That,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes so much
Yes.
sense.
Yeah.
It was
So
it was on sale, and it was I really liked the colors, and I definitely wanted it to be a cool mix
Yeah,
of colors.
yeah.
And-
Those like bright, saturated colors just kind of add to that element
Yeah.
of like this is all 3D printed.
But
Yeah.
I just noticed something though.
Uh-oh.
Your microphone's not printed.
I know.
Uh,
I know.
all right.
My vocal cords are not.
He's
printed.
not he's gone.
I mean, I think you could probably print a mic and put the condenser, like put all the parts inside of it, or make a case or like a slide over the top of that
Yeah.
one.
Just
I-
saying.
Hello.
Oh, there you go. Your headphones
Yeah.
could be at a
Yeah,
moment.
you could have 3D printed monitors too.
I
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
I actually do want to make a set of those. Those look super.
Have you
The Hedamame.
I mean, have you gotten in touch with Morgan at Hedamame? I feel like the two of you are like would create something amazing together.
I haven't. I think Joel from Polymaker was also showing me those same headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The Hedamame.
Yeah. I want to try those out. Those look
There's
so
a
cool.
mini Monet.
The mini ones.
Oh, nice.
There's just a mini me,
Mini me.
just one ear, not evil enough.
Take Two Kevin says no amp. 3D print a huge horn.
Well, that's why I wanted to do the guitar with like a resonator in it. I wanted to
God.
be able to amplify the sound a little bit better, so I could actually
So
record
good.
it.
So
a
good.
little cleaner. But
There's, I mean, like the possibilities are seriously endless. There's so many
Totally.
instruments out there that you could have fun with, and the story's fun. You know how you're doing it is fun.
Karen said, I think it was Karen that said something about a didgeridoo.
yeah.
I want to do one of those definitely,
That'd be fun.
definitely at some point. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
they're pretty
I
hard
could
to play.
I think that would be tough. Yeah, and you have to get that like circular breathing going.
Yeah,
to
that's
keep
the
it-
hard
to
part.
keep everything going. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't understand how that's possible. And then also to figure out how to incorporate that into a song would be maybe pretty hard, but that's the kind of challenge I'm definitely up for.
There you go. Fiber on for a cowbell. There you go.
Yeah, that's in the works
Oh.
for sure. We're gonna be
Yeah.
doing that.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a
Print
printer.
more cowbell.
Yeah, I don't. I guess the bamboo can do 300, but I need to. I want to see if I can get the Core One a different hot end.
I don't know, because I was wondering the same thing, because I just got a bunch of Fiberon, but I couldn't get the one that they use as the bell. I'm
Yeah.
like, why doesn't it get hot enough? So maybe that'd be cool.
Yeah, either
If
way.
you find out, let me. I want to know, because
Okay, good, yeah. I will definitely let you know what I end up doing with that. But that's Fiberon stuff is I'm so looking forward to trying that out. I think it's going to make a huge difference.
I've been doing something kind of weird, like testing it out. I don't know if I showed this last time. Did I? Maybe I was doing tests. Like this is a section of
What
my 3D
this?
prints. So like my drawers, like this is like a dissected part of it, but like I was doing
What a strange
Fiberon
sentence.
in it. Like you
Oh.
can see, like I did the
Okay.
infill essentially, or like I made a skeleton essentially because it's like more rigid, right?
What?
I'm like, yeah, so like yeah, it was kind of crazy, but I'm like, what's something useful I can do? And I'm like, well, I don't use all the Fiberon on this giant drawer. And I'm like, But what if I used it in the right spots?
Mhm.
So
and it's like
like-
integrated into the print.
Yeah.
See,
Yes.
this is the kind of stuff you can't do with traditional manufacturing methods.
No. Yeah.
Nuts. That's absolutely
it's-
nuts.
It's so like once you do it, like you can just be like, here you go, just have extruder 1, extruder 2 go, and like you don't have to be like a mad scientist to print it. Like anyone can print it.
Yeah, they're. I mean, and there are very expensive printers that lay in like carbon fiber, like stranded carbon fiber into what you're printing with. And there's some that are there's one in particular that they've been teasing. I can talk. I mean, I can talk about that because they've been teasing it, right? But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be more of a consumer based one, and if it goes well and launches and all that stuff, it's pretty interesting how it works. It literally puts in the same knot, like in the same hot end, will flow them together.
Crazy.
You know, you have like
Whoa.
carbon fiber, or you can do other cool stuff, like you were talking about. You could actually do the infill in certain patterns in the carbon fiber, or etc. So it's going to be. I mean, it's stuff that like very expensive printers already can do, but not something that
Like
will
a cooler
probably
level.
99% of us ever touched before. So
Cool.
extruder 2 back on the toilet humor.
I wish I
Yep,
knew which
the Mark
button.
Forge.
It's-
Yeah. So the Mark Forge is definitely a printer that'll do the stranded carbon fiber and prints and stuff. Very expensive, but yeah.
Hey Jim, do you want to? Can you read this comment from Ethan's dad?
Nope. The homogeneous multi-material.
There we go. I just wanted to see how you pronounced it.
I know you go with that.
Homogeneous. Perfect.
Listen. Yeah.
Jim has
Sometimes
a track record of saying things fun. Well, in fun ways.
Yeah. Whatever. He never has to oil his strings anyway. No.
What did you print earlier that had the missing head on it? It was a guy sitting on a what?
The toilet.
The toilet. Yeah.
Toilet.
That's such a nice print.
Dude, yeah. If you guys are looking at the Snapmaker U1, do it. Like, so good. And this was like 5.5 or 6 hours. I can't remember. And this is
How
it's a
hot
big
does it
print.
go?
So fast.
What was
For
that?
that many tool changes?
How hot can it go?
Yep.
Well, hotter than you can imagine.
Is it hot or not? I don't remember. I can find out real quick.
That's like the only stat I've been looking at since I heard about the Fibron stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. I know their Kickstarter is absolutely ridiculous. It's like, what is that? Over 12,000 now, or 12 million. I'm sorry, 12 million
Ooh.
on Kickstarter.
I thought you were
Almost
still talking about temperature, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost 13,000 backers. Let's see. It says, I don't know if they've exactly told me that, but I'm looking here.
I think I did look it up and I couldn't find it.
I might be able to dig in that because we should know, right? Why not?
That'd be cool.
Let me see what I can do while we're talking here.
Nice.
Okay. Everybody go totally silent until he comes up with an answer.
Yeah. Great content.
Right?
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, just great. Here's the specs. Let's see. 300C max nozzle temp.
Okay.
I think the PPS CF technically can do 300, but you got to go slow or something.
What's the hottest temperature? Like, what's the material that has to be printed at the hottest temperature? How high does the temperature? What question am I trying to ask, guys?
Yeah.
I'm like,
How does it connect?
how does it connect?
Like peak is 370 to 450.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, peak.
I don't know if there's
glass.
Glass.
It's just extrudes molten glass. That would be amazing, but it just extrudes.
Wasn't
like,
there? I feel like we showed this on an episode like maybe a year or so ago. Wasn't there a glass 3D printer? somebody made a something, or it was like something was extruding glass, because I specifically remember like the glowing like stream coming out of the nozzle.
Sounds like
And my team made a printer that extruded glass. I'm pretty sure we showed this a while ago.
Okay, maybe that's what it was.
Cool.
So you talked about kind of how you started, what you're doing now, how your channel's going, and where you're maybe what's next. Yeah, go ahead.
That just reminded me. Do you design the instruments?
Yeah, I designed every single one except for the flute one.
That's cool.
There's a lot of wind instruments already on there, and I'm gonna probably end up downloading them all at some point. Cool. And I just needed a wind instrument, and I didn't want to make one. Those are way harder to make because you have to like know where the finger holes go and stuff. And
there's like a science behind it.
Yeah, none of the instruments I made required any of that.
I never really thought about that, because like a stringed instrument, the accuracy of the sound is based on the accuracy of where you place your fingers. But for a wind instrument, the sound accuracy is like figured out in the building of the instrument.
Yeah. And
okay.
All these factors
where you place your fingers.
Well, yeah, but that's not what I get. Like, there's only a certain number of like, you have an infinite, like if you have a string.
Rebooting.
Beep boop.
No.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I've been going down a massive rabbit hole of instrument building as a result of this project, and there's so much crazy stuff out there, and there's way more than I even realized when I did this first video. Mm-hmm. So right. I've got content for days now, I think.
Well, I know that we found a couple of Irish whistles on Maker World and printed them for my brother-in-law who plays the Irish whistles, but he didn't have a couple of the different keys. So we printed like a low one, and I'm trying to. I think it was 2, and he plays them just like any of the other ones. Pretty close to like most of the other ones. Yeah. It is. I need to ask him. I haven't seen him very much since we gave him to him, but he played it for us like right away and stuff like that. And I'm curious how often he did it get better as he was trying to mess with it? Was the holes different, stuff like that? Those are questions I haven't asked him, but he says it plays like his other whistles, just different. And we can make them in colors, and you can she printed them in PLA.
I wonder how that would hold up after
we told him not to leave it in his car before or after any
Andrew.
It actually is but Andrew Rogers knows about leaving stuff in a hot car. He had a whole e-bike melt.
Oh, speaking of which,
that's crazy.
I got a little.
We have some
over here brewing. Little pieces of it. I got to put it together, or I got to fix some of the problems.
Andrew Rogers. Let's see, where are we at here? Ethan's dad. What software do you use to edit the music?
I use Logic.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
That almost sounded like you were insulting him. Like, I use my brain, dummy. Like,
I never thought of that.
I mean, like, I use Logic. Yeah.
On the computer.
Yeah, I do this thing called having intelligence. You should try it someday.
GPT. Well, now that we know you use Logic to mix it, what software do you use? No. There was someone with a 3D printed trombone at Open Sauce, John said.
Yes. Yeah. There was like a whole they had like a whole booth that was just a bunch of wind instruments that were all printed in like multicolors and stuff. It was like a whole brass like ensemble. They had like a brass on their sign and everything. It was a whole thing that they were doing.
Nice.
I can't wait to get into brass instruments. It's gonna be so cool.
Get some it's not cheap, but maybe they'll sponsor some. Grab some of the protopasta, and then you can like weather it, and you can actually all that stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Joey, we were talking about that recently, weren't we?
Yeah, because
I have iron fill.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah, iron
Or
fill. I have
copper
a
fill, or yeah.
brass one right here. It's not
That's
polished, but it's like you can feel the weight. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
metal
you can
in it.
polish them and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, they,
Wait, how
they
does
look
this work?
cool.
What What
It's
is
just here. There you go.
Yeah,
It's
so
just
it's
filament.
PLA.
Do you have Joey? Do you have something metal that you can like smack it against? I want to know what it sounds like.
Yes, let me
that's
let me
personal.
Does it
find-
have metal in the
That's
filament or
personal. Is that what you
something?
said?
Yeah, it has that particular one. I think he's. What does it have?
Oh,
in
that
it?
works. Jeez. Oh wow.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
That was really underwhelming.
It was
Kind of sounds like
I grabbed
PLA.
too big of a
Joey's
wrench.
like, hang on, that's not a wrench. This is a wrench. That's. I think you're overcompensating there.
I was so excited. I was hoping it would be like a ting ting ting, you know?
That's what
Yeah.
that what PP
PPSCF.
What?
Yes, that.
The
Yeah,
PPSCF.
but that
Yeah, okay.
what you were saying is that actually has actual metals in the print, and then you can like oxidize them. You can.
That's nuts. I've never even heard of that. I got to look into that for sure.
What is that? Are you over here with like a tuning fork, like smacking things with your like?
Pops?
It's a what do you call it? I don't know. I use all these tools. I don't even know what they're called.
It's a
What is
wand.
it?
Oh,
Yeah.
like a nail setter.
Yeah, a
Joey,
stamp.
Joey,
or
you
whatever.
pretend to hit it, and I'll actually make the noise. Here, let's just.
There you go. There you go. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't even tell the difference.
Super convincing.
That's printed. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God. But
There's
the
a-
bottom
like
line
a-
is you can polish, you can weather, you
Mhm.
can oxidize, like all that stuff, and it's really cool
That's so
stuff.
cool. That's
Um,
for sure.
There
Kieran
was
Chow,
I
what
printed- a while
software do
ago,
you
I printed
design with?
something in their iron fill, and there's like a you have to look it up. I don't remember what it is or what the combo is, but there's a specific like recipe of like vinegar and like some salt or something like that that you
Oh.
combine, and if you spray it on there and leave it in the sun, it rusts like
It
within
rusts, yeah.
hours instead of taking
Oh, cool.
the normal amount of time. And it like it's amazing how it's just metal basically.
Or you get
Joey's
a hold of
grabbing
Henrik and you just plate it all.
Yeah, there you go.
What software do you use to design with?
Fusion 360.
Gotcha.
All you big
Nice.
boys using real softwares.
I think it's. I was using Onshape a little bit too, but I needed Fusion because I have a CNC machine as well, and
Ah,
Fusion's got the CAM software in it, which works perfect. So
gotcha.
Nice. What are we at here? We're about 7:30. Do we want to? You want to do some?
If some
hot
dude says every week, I'm amazed that there's no drinking involved in this show.
I promise it's just bubbly water. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
You
the
to
same
print.
water?
There you go. There you go.
What is
Is
it?
it the same? Just bubble.
Oh, it's just bubbles.
see,
yeah,
yeah.
you got the
Jim
boob-
has bubbly. You have just
got-
bubbles.
yeah, you got
just
the
bubbles.
Bublé. Oh, Michael Bublé's another Canadian.
Bubbly.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Next,
Hey.
Joe is going to be like, I have just water.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Song about garage door, 3D printer problems, and tools as his instruments.
You know, I
Joey
feel
next
like
week.
I could go like uptown and just talk about my problems, and people would have no idea what I'm even like. Like, what the heck's an Excel?
You know, everybody's related to this. You know, when your garage door hits your 3D printer.
I'm pretty sure like my grandma, I try to explain to her like what I do, and I think she thinks I'm like a lawyer or something. I don't know.
Oh man, I love this. I love it. Joey, Jim, and Caleb, attorneys at law.
Oh boy.
we don't play around.
JJC.
We don't PLA around.
Nice.
Have you been extruded in an accident? Has
Oh,
your
boy.
printer been knocked off the table by a garage door?
Have you been burned by a hot end?
Yeah. Yeah. Have you been
suffered
burned
from
by a
bed
hot
crash
end?
recently?
Yeah. Have you been burned? Oh no.
Ask your doctor if
Uh,
you're healthy enough for Pet G.
Yeah. If your extrusion lasts more than 4 hours, please contact your physician immediately. All right. We've gone off the rail now. All right.
Hey man, it happens as you get older. Sometimes
Yeah.
you have some extra extrusion when you're not expecting it. It happens as the printer gets older.
Yeah.
The extruder gears start wearing out a little bit.
Yeah.
Next time the three of us are at an event, we need to coordinate doing a like attorneys at law commercial. Yes.
And then we can have Jeff play the music from the background. Like
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can have Joey. We can have Joey smack things with the metal movement, make like the Law and Order. Like,
Did you expect a metal sound for your metal 3D PLA?
I just go
Did you
around
get
hitting-
a basic? I almost swore. A basic B cap. Anyway,
just go around with
all
like
right.
a hammer, a wrench, and hit everyone's print at their table.
my
have
favorite
you
thing
been
is
involved in a fender bender, and then it's just two tiny bikes bumping each other.
listen.
Horribly falling off.
I think my favorite part about this part of the show, which I don't even know what's
Law
happening
and
right
Order.
now, is that Joey's like, hang on, I'm gonna make some. I can make some noise with something. He reaches over, and we're expecting whatever, and he pulls out the biggest wrench
I
that
know.
we could possibly buy.
Oh, I
Yeah.
totally thought he was gonna pull up a bigger wrench.
Yeah.
The look on his face, he had this look of like absolute confidence when he reaches
Yeah,
down,
yeah.
and I thought he was gonna pull up like a wrench the size of a guitar.
Yes. Law and Order. Jeff's sitting
Law
here
and
like,
Order.
what am I
I don't
joining?
know
Yeah.
what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have some.
I'm a Ryobi boy too.
Hey, Jano says he'll do customer tutorials.
A customer testimonial.
Testimonials. Yeah, that'd be funny. I was reaching in, trying to take the purge line off my print when it suddenly came forward and burned my finger.
It's my filament, and I need it now.
I don't know.
Oh,
Like
geez.
I remember back in the day, printers
Okay,
were so
okay.
slow. You could go in and just like carefully fix something.
Yeah, I
but
know,
now,
right?
like
All the time.
now, it's like
So like
you
you'd be,
close them and
you'd
they're
be
like
taking your scraper and reaching in there and like pressing the line down on the
Yeah.
first layer to get that adhesion just right.
yeah.
Well, now it's like, it's actually purging. I think it's safe. Wham! Like
Yeah.
faster than you can think. It hits you in the. All right.
Remember when printers were so slow that we were actually able to adjust to baby step the Z on the first layer?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Call 3D Wrenchworth 877 print now.
Oh my god. So
Ugh.
yeah, I remember when I put out the X1 Carbon video, people were like, that's time lapse. I'm like,
Yeah.
literally,
Well, I say
dude.
that,
This
we bring
isn't
this up
time
every
lapse.
time we talk about it. I think
Yeah.
because I was still editing for you at the time, and I had
Yeah.
to put a little note at the bottom
Yeah.
that said, "This is not sped up."
This isn't sped up. Yeah. No, now we're where we are, There you go. What in the Tron is happening here? Jeff, run. No. Oh, he's like, oh yeah, I can jump in on this.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
What is that? Tuning forks? What's going on there?
What is going on there?
this-
What is
this-
that?
I
This
didn't
was
have anything good enough. So.
This was supposed to be a band.
Is that a unicorn hat?
It's
A tuning fork?
It's supposed to be
Oh.
a banjo.
Oh, banjo.
But it
I was
needs-
wondering
needs
about the
some work.
banjo.
It needs
Nice.
some work. So it's a hat.
Dueling banjos. That would be amazing.
Ding,
All right.
ding.
All right, we should let's go to hot makes. Do you want to
You
hang
wanna-
out for a little? You want to hang out and watch, check out some stuff with us?
Sure.
Hang out and watch. Yeah, we need you to shut up now.
Yeah.
Potato carrot.
Have you been wronged by some hosts that have a crap show that nobody watches?
Yeah, when they said they're surprised nobody's drinking, they meant them.
They really did. I think someone said the audience is supposed to be drinking.
Yeah.
You can now take a sip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JJC. I love it.
All right, let's
All
do
right.
this.
I have to. I was just messing around. I'm watching the comments. Someone says, "Are you talking to me? I'm the nobody that watches." And then Tech Neighbor says, "There's almost 30 people here. We love train wrecks."
Oh, you stinker!
I love it. Picks up the phone and starts dialing. All right. What we got? What we got here? Bearded Printer. Speaking of bearded printer, that nobody that watches, he printed a floppy alligator. Did you print a 3D printed floppy alligator that doesn't flop?
Oh no! Oh no!
Can you imagine? Like it's
NASA fabric.
It fused together and doesn't flop. Yes.
There you go.
This.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
Satisfying.
satisfying.
Also, I feel really bad about totally dogging on Flexi stuff earlier now. Because I love bearded printer stuff.
Yeah. Can you imagine that the part of our commercial though is a Flexi, like it could be anything. It could be this, but it fused together because the printer settings sucked. And you're like trying to break it and it like breaks in half or something.
Are you leaving 2-star reviews on Joey's prints or Joey's design?
Yeah.
You have poor bed adhesion.
Yeah.
Because you have an under 3.
Yeah.
No!
Are you leaving 2-star reviews because you
Suck? What?
Called an
right.
under 3.
Yeah, look at that little guy.
This little guy. He's going. He's going down. Ah!
No.
I love it. Nice work, bearded printer. Get your 0 3D filament today, but also go get a floppy alligator. Also, the name of my next band.
Dang it! I was about to make that joke.
I hate Flexi stuff, but not yours, bearded printer. Yours is cool.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, I'm excited about this one.
Oh god, this was amazing. Trevor 3D Prints
cool.
doing some awesome cool stuff here. Did a 3D print holopuck for Instagram and also to show love for Hot Makes because he's one of the people that watches. Thank you so much, Trevor.
Are you talking about Chuck? Chuck Holopuck?
Yeah, holopuck. Well, not my best videos. Videos can't do them justice. They still look great.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
It's so hard to like the most mind-blowing magical moment when you like when with the hologram things is like when you're holding them in your hand. Like it's so hard to show how cool it is in a video.
That is super cool. Do you have one?
Yeah, well, here's my piece of it. Because what happened was I built the exact same one that he has there, actually, the design by Mystery Makers. And I was like, well, I want to make my own base for it. So I started designing my own base, and then I tore it apart, and I haven't finished the base, so I don't actually have a hologram anymore. I just have pieces.
Well, thank you.
I had something that was perfectly fine and working, but I had to make it better, and by making it better, it's never usable again, apparently.
Wait. Better.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to make a
better,
ginormous version of this.
They have some that are like wall clock sized, but yeah, like something massive.
That's fine.
Yeah, like
I should tell Chuck this. Chuck Holopuck, his son's an NFL quarterback. NHL goalie is close to NFL quarterback. Videos just don't do it justice. They don't. Also, timeout. What was that?
But how does it attach?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen one in person yet. But I need to show real quick. I have to show Jeff this.
Oh, are you gonna bring up the oh look, there was another hologram thing there too.
Yeah. There's so many good ones. Here, Jeff. Trevor 3D Prints has been doing no, that's not long of us with what we got here.
I was gonna say if you guys ever go to the Sphere in Vegas, they have a giant hologram thing on the wall. It's pretty cool.
Oh.
Wait, how? What is this?
So he's been taking his like sweet like 3D prints and pushing them through like AI video. Like that's a 3D printed Stitch that he made. There's the actual print. Yeah.
That looks so good.
I know.
That's adorable.
There was one. Where was the one? The first one we saw that was blowing our minds because the AI video thing. It was with the Daffy Duck or the Bugs Bunny, but the AI video thing was like smart enough to know that when the print was jumping up and down, the bed on the
Yeah, I
printer
was noticing
moving.
that
one.
too.
This
That's-
one.
Yeah.
Is it this one? Yeah. What?
Wow.
See, that's next level, like understanding. You know.
Yeah, that's crazy. Are these models? They're PLA though, right? They're like not squishy.
That was my
they're
question
just
too.
done on an
they're
X1
just
carbon with
PLA.
PLA.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Now that we're revisiting hot makes from the past, but I mean, you had to see this.
So cool. I'm terrified of AI though. So
Yeah,
That's fair.
fair.
It's I
Is the man who's married to a bot?
yeah.
I mean, not wrong. Pezlis says hot makes introducing makechip.app.
Oh,
A
I showed this
digital
to Sarah
maker
the other
chip
day.
companion.
So cool.
Share your chip designs, build a digital collection, design an online portfolio, and find future maker chip events. So cool.
Yep.
Wait, and what is the whole maker chip thing? Because that's what I was seeing on when I was watching your podcast. Before.
Ooh.
I
Jim,
don't
wait.
know what maker chips are.
So it's like back in the day we used to do maker coins, and everyone would make something to hand out to other people and then collect from other people, right?
Oh, fun.
And then fast forward to maker chip now, and it's kind of like they standardize the size.
Yeah.
And you can
poker chip size.
Yeah, they're poker chips.
And everybody has like their own designs, and you can
Yeah.
make your own versions of things. And
Yeah. And if you're special, speaking of K2 Kevin, you have special edition one. Let's see if I can get my face out of there long enough to show you.
This is my favorite K2 Kevin design right here.
Wow, that is a good one. Yeah. That,
So do you
You're
guys
right.
each individually
And
have?
Karen made
your
the
yeah. Well, you make your own for the whatever event you're going for if you want to.
there was one
Yeah.
And then you rip them off on your you would rip them off. You print them off on your printer. Like a lot of times it's a AMS multicolor printer because you get all the cool stuff. And then you go to the events and you get like things like this to like collect
Cool.
them in. And it's like, Pogs meets Maker Coins meets poker chips. And
I don't have any examples
cool.
on me right now, but the thing that has been really cool to me was like my biggest kind of like yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to get at. My biggest kind of criticism of the maker chip idea was what I loved about the maker coins was that they were so unique and people would make them like spin or have fidget features and all this stuff. And the maker chip was a lot more of a standardized like shape that was a lot simpler. It wasn't as unique, but now people are actually making them unique, giving them cool features and like crazy like interactive bits that are still within the format, which is super cool. Like Adam's one of my favorites too because he's still fitting the format just with a slightly different profile.
Yeah, that's
with
the one I saw.
yeah.
Right, but like
so
Jim was
cool.
just blowing in one. There was I think it was Karen or Karen's husband that made a maker chip that has it's a whistle. Like you can blow into the poker chip, the 3D printed poker chip, and it's a whistle.
So fun.
You can make
cool.
a musical instrument out of that.
Oh, there you go. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
then
might have-
Japan,
It needs to be
Tech
playable.
Keeper and Pezla's then Japan got involved and like hold my beer because they're taking it to another level out there.
Oh yeah, there was one that was like
Transformer.
there was one maker chip that was like a little
It's a
mech,
mouth
like you could unfold legs and it turned into a little spider. But
Oh,
still
it's
fold it back
classic.
into a yeah.
Classic
crazy.
Japan.
Yeah.
Those
But nice.
goofy people.
Yeah.
Love
Check out
them.
makerchip.app if you want to check this out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that there's like I love that this concept of like a website where you can have an online collection of the ones that you
That's really cool.
see what you're missing out on.
I do love like the collecting and
Mm-hmm.
like each thing having its own unique ability or whatever. I think it's I love that stuff.
It's fun when you get back from an event and you're like, oh, I remember, I swapped with this person. And some people carry like special ones, right? And you only make a few and stuff like that.
So what happens is when I go to events, I'll collect a bunch of maker chips, and I'll either have a canister like this that they end up staying in the canister when I get home, or I'll have like a bag from the event that's full of maker chips and stickers and stuff. And I'll be like, I'm going to put these up somewhere someday. And then I forget about them. And when I was reorganizing the office and redoing the printer room recently, the past few weekends, I kept finding bags full of maker chips. I have so many. Like I did find everything, but I had like maker chips from East, like the first year that I went to the East Coast Rep Rat Festival a few years ago. Like, and I was like, I have so many. I need to do something with them.
John in UK, we call them maker crisps.
I love it.
That was best. All right, we got to keep moving, but yeah, maker chips super cool. If you're gonna check out one of these events, you don't have to make them. It's not mandatory or anything, but it's cool if you do.
Yeah.
And you can collect them either way. So
That's
cool.
so cool. I love that.
I was gonna say really quick, if you do make one, like Zach Friedman gave me his, and it was like an RGB one, and it linked right to his YouTube video about RGB stuff. So
Nice.
You can do that too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he had that NFC in his, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
You
that's
can boop
smart.
it.
I have prototype one that doesn't have the NFC chip in it yet. Which is kind of fun.
Cool.
It's weird stuff like that, right? It's like great. Yeah.
That reaction was perfect. Cool.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
I know it wasn't intentional. It just gave the same vibes as like, that's neat, buddy.
Yeah.
It gave the same vibes as what you use to edit your music.
Yeah.
All right, we got to keep going.
I swear, I'm not trying to pick on you. For the record.
Also, K2 Kevin, heads up, Serious Back to School discounts flash sale.
Uh-oh.
There you go. There's a flash sale.
An X1 carbon under 1,000. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
All right, Tech Cheaper. The first Mid-Michigan 3D printers meetup is in the books. Amazing turnout, great discussions. Thanks Polar Filament and Zoodles for sharing. There we go. There you go.
I recognize a few people in this.
Yeah. Sweet. That sounds like so much fun too.
I know.
It was at the Flint Farmers Market, and it was like, I've never been there. It was a really cool place.
Cool. Did you drink the water?
I was about to make a joke.
No, I do not.
I was gonna be like, yeah,
I drink the. That's why we make
drinks.
That's why we make a lot of craft beer here.
Smart.
Nice. H2S. I'm not sure what John is saying.
It's already beer color.
X1 carbon's being phased out. H2S will replace it. Interesting.
Oh.
Who needs water when there's beer? Tech Cheaper said. All right. Midnight Wolf. Floppy Alligator by Bearded Printer.
Here we go.
Century Carbon Inland Rainbow Silk.
Whoa.
There you go. Some colorful floppy alligators.
The things you hear about on this show.
Yeah.
Though, okay, I like the ones with the green and like the purple on top.
Yeah.
They look tasty.
Yeah, they
Like,
look
doesn't
funny.
it?
Yeah.
It looks like a gummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jello or something.
All right. Print and play. James.
Uh-oh.
I haven't seen James in a minute. Not so pretty, but it works, and will likely been have been more of a monstrosity if I had a Ryobi battery rotated 180 degrees. Interesting.
What is going on here?
Precision printing saved 6 tools from retirement. Now I can replace the Ryobi, replace them with Ryobi tools.
Well, like
my guess is it was some sort of adapter to make the Ryobi battery work with this old,
like an older tool,
power change tool.
Yeah,
power exchange.
What drives me nuts, like you get power tools, and it's like they're not standardized like AA's, AAA's. So it's like the brands try to make you stick with them, but really they're the same thing.
Yeah.
Model and channel. I see. Yeah. So it's an adapter. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nice. That I mean, good thinking. If you haven't followed James for a minute, he makes like full size arcade, 3D printed arcade games and stuff like that.
Whoa.
It's super cool. So, but yeah, this nice. Good idea, James. All right.
Next, he's going to add a scope and a suppressor.
Stop it.
This is so cute.
Oh, speaking. Oh,
dude.
God.
Fix some dude back to school marker bus.
That's
I like
cool.
that.
There we go.
That's so cool.
All aboard the marker bus.
Oh, I
look
like
at
how
this.
they
It's
show
so
through the
cute.
windows.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Horrible.
Aww.
The
Love
dorms.
it. I want to remove all the caps and then like put it on the board and just,
Right?
you know,
That'd be a good font.
I
with
love
the
that he
frizz.
has
No way.
instructions and everything, how to put it together. You print it in multiple pieces. Super cool.
Nice.
Nice work. Fix some dude.
Fix some dude. Always at it.
All right. Caleb. My Hot Mix
Go ahead, we
themes
were just talking about
Edamame have been my favorite headphones to travel with, but it's time to make a new set for my day job office.
Well, yeah,
They come together.
I travel with these and I use them at home, but I needed headphones at the office, so I took these in with me, and then I kept forgetting to bring them home. So I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, screw it! I'll just make another set." And they're 3D printed, so you can choose what colors they are. I haven't posted a picture of them finished yet because I'm actually making a small logo, like our company logo, with a 0.2 nozzle that I'm going to be putting on the side of the headphones, and then I'll post them.
Gotcha.
But even without the logo, like the black, white, and red just looks so sweet.
I bet it
Like
looks
they're
cool.
super
yeah.
slick looking.
So you're telling me another cool thing that worked just fine, but you're trying to modify it?
Yeah.
Jeff, don't agree with him. What's wrong with you?
I like it. Those are
There you
Canada
go.
colors.
Edamame is Canadian, like Jeff and me.
Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that I was making them Canadian themed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, a smaller one for Crayola would be good.
Oh, the
Fix 'em,
bus.
dude. Yeah.
Are they
Mm,
wireless too?
Maker Viking
The
up
bus?
late. I see.
One that's not
All
as
right.
long would be great for Jim.
Woo! All right.
I don't think the headphones. I don't think they are wireless.
Okay.
Sorry.
How those windows facing?
new model in progress. 0 support. There you go.
I thought this was a Lumiere at first,
This is cool.
but honestly, it's kind of cooler.
Is it not?
No, it's not.
Oh.
No, it's got
How's
the
it
snake
zero
wrap.
support?
How
Wait,
is
how
that
is-
zero?
Is it used like a 5-axis thing with like?
That would be next level.
That would be.
Oh, a light of, however you say that.
No, okay. So if you look at the picture, you can see the layer lines. It looks like the parts that are. Was it printed all in one piece?
Oh, maybe it's split.
I
in
think it's
half.
printed.
Oh, it's two separate. Okay, it's a mirrored
Oh.
half
Gotcha.
that gets glued together. Okay, because even the base down there, you can see the layer lines go against how you would normally think it would be printed.
Oh yeah.
Oh right.
But there's a seam right there. Yeah, that's smart. That's cool.
It's clean. Looks
Yeah.
nice.
Investigators. That's what we are.
Oh, also quick. I saw earlier. I think. Oh yeah, Woolly Beetle. Wanted to give a shout out. Good to see
Cool.
ya. Nice to see you here. That was the person that Sam and Joel and I ran into when we were in San Francisco for Open Sauce. We were having dinner like an hour away from the venue, and somebody else was sitting there having dinner. Woolly Beetle was, and she was like, "Are you guys into 3D printing?" We were like, "Yeah, we're here for an event." She's like, "What event?" We're like, "Open Sauce." And she's like, "Oh, I am too." And we were like, "Of all the places for you to hang out, you came here for dinner." So we
Yeah.
it was just a weird like coincidence because we were all we were all an hour away from the actual event, but ran into each other still.
I just want to make sure she's okay if you ran into her.
Have you been ran into by a Hot Mix host?
All right, we got to keep moving. It's almost 8. Bearded printer cupcake container is up on Thanks. We designed this one on one of my Twitch streams. If you want to see how I made the model, feel free to join. Let's see.
I love it.
That is a cherry, in case you're wondering. Cherry.
So,
and it opens, just so you know.
I was gonna, I love I thought that too when I saw this. I thought it was really funny. The cherry label.
Yeah,
Also, I don't think I've ever had a cupcake with a cherry on top. Usually that's an ice cream thing, isn't it?
I mean, yeah.
It looks
John Stern says, but it's not floppy. People might not know what it is. Oh, the arrows. It's all about the arrows.
Should have pointed down and been like table surface.
But how does it attach?
I mean, like, he didn't show us, but here.
Oh,
that's how it attaches.
Oh, I like the extra like texture on the inside. You didn't need to put that in there, but you did, and it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't
So,
know
like
if
the
I like
crinkly. I like it.
If this was sitting on your desk and you're walking up to it and you're like, oh man, and then you pick it up and it's just plastic and you're like, oh. I mean, it's still cool, but it's like you're like, oh, I kind of wanted to eat this.
But then you think this.
Oh no. I really the cup. You know what? I kind of want to. What I don't understand is why did he put a cherry tomato on top?
Oh.
Or a grape? That's a grape. I'm not sure what that
apple.
is.
Funny story.
It
Tristan
does look like a crab apple.
Tristan was super excited because Lindsay brought home a cherry tomato plant and they were growing it, like watering it and giving it sun and watching it get bigger. And he's watching these little tomatoes and he's like so excited because they're growing, right? It's a thing. He can see it. It's happening. And then he tries one and he tells me the next day, because I wasn't there when he tried it. All right, when I got home from work, he said, Daddy, we got these and we pulled them off. And I was like, did you try one? And he was so excited. And he's like, yeah, but I didn't I didn't like it. It didn't taste like a cherry.
Buddy.
This whole thing, he thought it was going to taste like a cherry. He's had cherries before.
No.
Oh no.
And Lindsay didn't explain to him that it was a tomato, but it's called a cherry tomato. And he was like, but I didn't like it. It didn't taste like a cherry. He was like dead serious. And I was just like, oh man. Oh, it's so good.
So as Liz said, meat load cupcakes are a thing, and then she corrected herself and said meatloaf. But I didn't see the first comment. I just saw the second one. I just saw Liz commented meatloaf for some reason at first, and I was very confused. Meatloaf.
I would do anything for cherries. I don't know. But I won't do that. Have you been burned by a? Oh, anyways,
Jesus Murphy. I say that and people don't get it.
Have you been wronged by a cherry tomato?
Calls for call. You might be eligible for compensation.
Oh, that's so funny stuff. Okay, feeling when 1980s knitting machine you converted to a computerized wireless knitting machine actually worked. What?
Whoa, what?
That's sick. A 1980s knitting machine converted to a computerized wireless knitting machine. All right.
Not to be like, and I'm not trying to like, it's not saying anything less about the really cool pattern that was made here, but are you really going to say something about turning a 1980s knitting machine into a computerized wireless knitting machine and only post a picture of the knit item? I want to know about the machine.
Show
Right?
us the machine.
That's right there. It's right there.
Show me what you got.
Show me the machine.
There's got to be a post somewhere about the machine, right?
Machine or it didn't happen.
I mean, it's a
Machine or it didn't happen. Correct.
1980s print. All right. Nice work. I'm curious to see more about the machine too.
Yeah.
Show us the machine.
No. Dang it.
I know. I don't see anything.
All right. Nero.
What a thing to mention
Taylor.
and then just like brush off. Move on to the next topic. Jeez.
I showed you my G Fighter. Please respond. This is video. It's a 1/10 scale Gundam build.
Dude.
And if you've seen any of this bid, it's massive.
Yeah, 1/10 scale is pretty freaking big to do a Gundam.
Bigger than
That's
human.
like his ceiling.
Yeah.
Bigger than what?
I bet his garage door would hit that.
Oh yeah. There's let's see. Am I muted still?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
John Stern says it's 6
Whoa.
foot tall. Just the 1 foot.
Yeah. Here.
But what does he do with all of his extra socks?
Is tripod here? I saw him earlier.
Oh, was he? I didn't.
There you go. Yeah, so it's huge.
So it's, oh my God, I thought it was going to fall.
Yeah.
It's pretty close to just, I mean, he's only a few steps away from just making a Gundam costume,
Right?
you know?
Yeah. If he did that and he wore it, would that be Gundam style?
Ooh.
There you go.
Nice work, Taylor.
We have that technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joey, you
that's
want to talk
me.
about this one?
Yeah. So I asked my dad, I'm like, yeah, I built before I bought the XL. This was like 2021 or something. I knew I was going to get it. I just wanted a big printer. But I was like, well, I'll just follow the old routine of buying a LAC table and stacking it. So I bought 2 LAC coffee tables. They don't hold the XL that well. Like I had to like reinforce it. It's basically you're trying to hold the like 100-something pound printer with cardboard, you know.
Cardboard,
so
Yeah.
Buy a what table? A LAC table?
IKEA LAC table. Like a
What is
LAC
that?
coffee table. It's like the ones that you built the LAC enclosures with.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
like, it's the class.
They're like $9.99 at IKEA, and it looks like a little
Yeah.
end table, but it literally is cardboard inside.
Oh, okay.
It's
So the word you're
super
using is an IKEA word.
Yes.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
pull it off and all.
I
that.
was like, is this a type of
Pooch-
wood? Is this
The
like a
Pooch table is
Yeah.
more strong than the LAC table.
yeah.
yeah?
But yeah, this like I've been complaining about it to my dad for a while, so he kind of knew. So he's been kind of scoping out. And he's a sheet metal worker. He for his whole life, so he could do anything with metal. But this past couple weeks, last week, I'm like, yeah, I really need a workbench, and I gave him the dimensions and everything. And then it was like 2 days later, he's like, hey, I made that for you. I'm like, what? So yeah, we were was it yesterday? Yesterday, that was we bought the wood, cut it, and I just stained it. So yeah, it's
So
strong.
he made the metal frame for you.
Nice.
Fix some dude says
Wow.
it's the lackey stacky. Girls shake that
Lackey.
lackey stacky.
Lackety lack. Don't talk back.
Don't talk Yeah.
Anyways, Jeff has reached a point where he fell off the table here, and welcome to Hot Makes After Dark.
I'm like,
Nice work. That's awesome, Joey's dad. And yeah, I can't wait to see how the wobble. You guys send us a wobble picture.
Oh, I
Wobble
should.
baby, wobble baby,
Yeah.
wobble.
It's gonna be a tank.
Truly outstanding idea. Hot Makes. Magma. What is this? Yo, I didn't
No,
see it.
it's an article on printables because they started doing that. But I just came across this.
is it the googly eyes? Is that the?
I know that's what I was
What,
thinking.
what is the thing
But-
about?
So he's Google. How he wrote it's pretty amazing. But he has like different types of machines and different things. And this is because he actually makes legitimately like awesome models. But he is so simple. He's like what people notice the most when they come to his workshop are the googly eyes on all of his
Yep.
machines. And I'm like, this is just hilarious. I don't know. It's a
Yep.
really great article if you check it
We
out.
put googly
'Cause, yeah,
eyes on the Mark III.
So much.
Yeah.
So many.
Yeah.
things.
So
It's like-
many googly eyes. I see.
I love
yeah.
it.
Interesting. Well, go check out the
There are a
article.
few things in life that googly eyes don't make better.
True.
True. True.
Your
Let's see. Let's tag this one. James the Printer, my first Halloween
I dare
model of the year. The pumpkin bucket. Yeah, baby.
Nice.
There you go.
That's super cute.
I wonder if that band is printed in a curve or if it's printed flat and then bent.
Oh,
It looks like it. Oh yeah, I can't tell.
Well, it has 3D printed like little screws. Oh, come on.
You can't see
Oh,
when you
so
zoom in either because there's a little bit of like image smoothing from
Yeah.
like whatever phone or whatever it was taken on. So
Yeah.
I think it's on Maker World. Oh, that looks like a thumb screw.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little thumb screw that connects it. Super cool.
I'm
Yeah, I can't
guessing it's
tell. Oh.
probably printed curved.
Right? Because it would
ding,
fit on the
ding,
bed
ding.
that way too.
Would you say it would be printed solid though?
Oh, jeez. I'm not giving you.
But what's the deal? No.
Hot in temperature.
Jerry.
What's up with that?
Oh, no.
Oh god. Okay. I love it. I need to show my wife this. I think she could mini this, and
It's pretty cute.
the mini here, the mini peeps would love this. All right, cool. James the printer, you're the man. That's super cool. Next, Liz, another one. Thank you, Liz. Underglow complete. James the printer again. Little
There we
underglow
go.
for his bike, tiny bike. Yeah,
Wait, what is this? What is this thing?
He put underglow
is
lights
a-
on his bike.
yeah, 3D printed tiny bike. So
Have
he
you not
put
seen
lights
these?
underneath.
No.
but- yeah, here you go.
It's like a tiny electric bike that you can fully 3D print except for the electronics, obviously.
Oh my goodness.
And it folds up and everything. That's what I was pulling out earlier. I've got like
What's with the back wheel? Why is there like a giant one in the middle and then
That's
they don't normally have the little
tricycle.
training wheel things on them. That one's special.
It's better
Oh.
that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, this is heavy. Ugh.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what she said.
whoa. Wait,
Dang.
oh there we go. Oh man.
Beefy, covered in packing peanuts because I'm
that
still I still
TPU
need to get the thing
tires?
unpacked. Huh?
TPU tires?
Yep, TPU tires.
Oh, that's a different model though.
Yeah, this
It's
is
a
the
not
big-
released model.
Yeah,
It
that's
sounds
the big
so
one.
heavy.
Yeah.
dropping
He
packing
sounds
peanuts everywhere.
hideous. Anyway, what's he wearing? Khakis.
The story behind that one is it's
Sounds
going
weird.
to be this one's going to be at 3D Printopia, but it was some of the electronics were fried and some of the pieces were busted, I think. So it was sent to me to fix up before, and then I got to take it to 3D Printopia. But I haven't unpacked it from the box yet because I'm scared because it was packed really, we'll say
Right.
less than ideally.
Right.
Jeremy says they're tons of fun. Caleb just broke an NDA.
I hope I didn't. Did I?
No,
I don't
you
think I
didn't.
did.
No, you didn't.
Okay. I get nervous about that kind of stuff.
Pezlis says printed in a curve. I printed it yesterday, she said. And also just meatloaf. All right, one more. She's killing it here. I think it was the same thing we saw earlier here.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, last but not least, thank you. Hey, by the way, check out her new show. She's got a new show she's just talking
I
about.
forgot about that.
And you definitely need to go check that out.
Yes.
Also, Tech Jeeper sent you a video of the knitting machine, but it's terrible and it has copyright content or music.
That's fine. We can turn the music on. I'm
What
trying to
time
find
is
it.
it?
Where did you
So,
where did you send me the video?
Well, Tech Jeeper did.
I know. I'm asking Tech Jeeper.
It's coming in the mail.
Anyways,
Don't worry.
Wexter
Coming in the
says he put it in the mail. It's on a USB drive on the way to your house.
VHS.
Here's the tracking info.
Yeah.
You put on a Betamax.
It's on a microfiche. So hey, real quick, Wexter says I just released my new model. It's printed on an Prusa XL,
Dude,
and
where
it's
did you
available
send
on
that?
printables.
Oh,
Look at
that's cool.
that.
That's clean.
Wexter's his stuff is so good, especially the mini gym. gonna throw it out there.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
He
he's
just
doing
messaged me.
things.
It's doing things and stuff.
Aha! There we
We'll
go.
do that. That was hot makes. Thank you so much, everybody submitting. Don't forget hashtag hot makes. Keep posting stuff. I know we're running super late here, so we'll keep them moving here.
All
What's
right,
up, Esmos?
real quick.
Here you go. That fat tire takes like a day to print on its own. Whoa.
I can imagine.
Here we go. Share screen. Don't
can do
share
it.
audio. There we go. Here it is.
What in the?
So this is the old knitting machine.
This is the old
Knitting
knitting machine. Yeah.
Whoa! What? Did you add that screen to it too? This only gave me more questions.
Right?
Yeah.
E-knitter.
E-knitter. I love it. I love that it's also it's not even version 1 yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Can
that
it
a
play
cowbell?
Doom?
Can it play Doom? It probably can.
Is that a cowbell built in?
What is that icon?
We can't see it. We can't tell. But it kind of looks like a cowbell. The icon on the e-knitter there.
Oh no, that's a spool of thread.
Oh, that makes so much
Oh.
You're so smart.
That makes so much more sense. Now, yeah, that's all I can see now.
But now he's changing it to a cowbell.
Yeah, please.
For future reference, what's the cutoff time for hot makes to be included? Oh, hot makes to be included in the show. Asking for a friend.
So that depends on. So typically, what I've been trying to do is I try to pull the hot makes like when I get home between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock when the show starts, which is like super like nerve wracking because oftentimes there's been some times where like I've forgotten, and while Jim is doing the intro, I'm sitting here frantically copying and pasting. Today specifically though, I did it before I left work just to make sure that it was done because I was starting to get nervous about time.
I would say by like noon the day of.
Yeah,
That's fair.
That's a safe bet.
Yeah, it used to be
sometimes-
like Sunday, but we're a little lax these days.
Yeah, and that's just it. We've had a few people who were like, "Oh, did you see this thing that I tagged?" But they tagged it like, an hour before the show. So I try to balance as much as I can between as close as possible as the show, but also not having anxiety over it.
Right. Well, I know we're running super late. I don't want to keep everybody here. But what else we got cooking here? I think before we do upcoming shows, real quick, Jeff, first of all, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. You've been an awesome guest. You have so much fun.
Yeah.
That's the best
Thanks
part.
so much for having me.
You've been
I
a
was telling
blast.
Caleb earlier that I haven't done many of these at all. This is the second kind of podcast
Nice.
I've ever done.
Yeah.
So-
Because you did one with
Apparently,
you did one with Polymaker, right?
yeah,
That was his first one.
Nice.
yeah. So really appreciate you guys inviting me on, and it's super fun. And
Yeah.
I would love to come back on if that's a potential thing in the future.
Heck
But
Yeah, it
Let's
is.
do it.
So we do that relatively. We did a lot more frequently when we were doing episodes every Monday, but now that
Right.
we're doing episodes every other Monday, it's not as frequent. But we do have repeat guests on. We bring people back and fire the hosts. There we go. Jeff, I don't know if you knew this or not, but this is your show now.
whoa, okay,
This was the test.
all right.
Well,
Do I have to become a lawyer?
yeah, we're gonna lawyer.
Yeah,
up,
we're following our dreams of becoming lawyers.
Real quick
Part of the
before we go one more time, like who are you, what do you do, and where can we find your stuff?
Yeah, I'm Jeff from Super Valid Designs on YouTube. YouTube's the best place to find me. I have Instagram too, but I barely use it. So all
Sounds good.
YouTube.
Spotify.
Oh yeah, and the song's on Spotify too. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
I'll try and do that as well. I'm so bad at pushing stuff. So
And where can people
Bad
like,
at this
do you have anywhere that people can like support you? Like, do you have like a Patreon or like a coffee or Ko-Fi? or whatever?
I do have a buy me a coffee thing. I
Yeah.
haven't checked it in
I like coffee.
like a year, so I don't even remember. What it's called. I think it's
It's
supposed to be
one of
under-
those, like it's like Fry from Futurama. You open it up and start foaming at the mouth because
Yeah.
people have been donating for years.
Yeah.
You're,
No, I
you're
think-
like, I meant to sign up for buy me a coffee, but I accidentally signed up for send me a coffee. It's not very good.
Yeah.
I have too much coffee.
It's a subscription. Yeah, you just
It's
keep getting
always
coffee every
cold.
month. Why do they keep charging me? I thought I was supposed to make money here.
Yeah.
Jeremy,
But-
final layer says following just for the magnificent hair.
All right.
Context.
right.
Jeremy also has long hair.
Perfect.
I don't. My hair is no longer the best hair in the chat.
No, it's good. It's still good. I like the curls. You got some nice curls.
The curls.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. If you
There
only
was
knew.
a,
All right.
yeah, go on. You're good.
I was gonna say, let's see, upcoming shows. We got some awesome stuff coming up. But first, don't forget to go check out Jeff's YouTube channel. Check out the last video he did with the music. Super cool, super fun video too. We look forward to seeing the bass guitar. I can't wait to hopefully see
It's
that
actually
live.
it's all about that bass.
It's all about the bass,
Yeah, it is. It really is.
but no treble.
No trouble.
Yeah. So we got a whole bunch of stuff coming up. I think Caleb did a whole my luscious locks. Caleb did a whole calendar. Do you have that graphic anywhere, Caleb? We can just toss it up
I can
while
pull
we're
it up.
talking.
I can pull it up right quick.
Um,
It's not. I don't have December in there. But,
that's okay.
Yeah, let me pull it up really quick.
So we got like the rest of the year pretty much booked out, which is amazing.
Nice.
Next 2 weeks from now, we have Chelsea Makes. She's super awesome. Check her out. You can find her on Instagram, and she's been on a TV show or two, just making stuff. I think the TV show was Make Stuff. It might have been called Make Stuff.
It was that TV show. I think it was that TV show with Amy Poehler and
That's what it was.
Yeah,
It's a fun show too. We've been voted off the island. There you go. There you go.
So we had Professor Boots. We had
Yep.
you this week. We got Chelsea Makes next. Mr. Volt after that.
Yes.
Bill Duran is joining us in October.
Willow, she's back.
Yep. Willow's coming back. What was funny is I messaged Willow and I was like, hey, so we were talking earlier this year about you coming back on, but we're filling up. So, like, do you still want to join? And she's like, yeah. What date is available? And I was like, next available date is November 3rd. And she goes, I don't plan that far ahead, dude. She's like, put me on the calendar and remind me later. Like,
Yeah. Yep. And Grendel Studios and Kev's Robots, right?
yeah, Kev's Robots, I'm super excited about. We met him at Open Sauce, and he is just his whole website is just a treasure trove of like cool electronics projects, 3D printing and electronics projects. And then what's not on this, because I hadn't confirmed it when I made this, we also have Ivan Miranda joining us on December 1st.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Ivan is awesome. But all of that being said, thank you so much.
Duran.
We Duran from the band. It's Flock of Seagulls. Get it right. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. We know we went long tonight, but thank you for sticking with us.
It was fun. Really appreciate it, guys, and great to meet you all.
This
I
was a
look forward
blast.
to talking more with you guys in the future, and
Heck yeah.
thanks everybody for watching. That's so fun.
Yeah, well, stick with us for one more second. We're going to get out of here. Everybody else, thank you so much for being here. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Joey, you got anything before we go?
No, I'll be at
He's
Printopia.
like, no.
Oh, I forgot to ask that question. Jeff, do you have any of the maker events or rep festivals that you're planning on going to?
I want to go to these. I've never been to one. I don't know how to get into them.
How close are you to like
know people.
Maryland area?
I don't think close at all. Yeah, I'm in Canada, so
You need to have a Canada
I mean, that's
rep
just
rep
north.
festival.
Yeah, you could.
This,
Yeah,
this
crap.
PCR F.
Oh,
is there some Canadian ones?
There should be. Just
I
saying.
gotta look.
Did you say crap? The Canadian
Yeah.
Rep Festival.
Canadian Rep Festival abbreviated as crap.
It's just crap.
I like that a
CRRAP.
lot.
Anyways, cool.
go to that.
Well, we'll have to chat you with some of the ones that are coming up, and maybe you can get to something in the
Yeah, I
future.
would love.
here.
I've
That'd be
always
awesome.
wanted.
It would
to.
be awesome.
Yeah,
Absolutely epic.
Yeah.
All
that'd be
right.
so fun.
Y'all put on a good show. We've been voted off the island, but that's okay. Yeah. All right, everybody. We got to fly. You guys have a
Everybody
great
say
night. Thank you
goodbye
so
to Jim's
much.
luscious locks.
Thank you.
Stick around.